Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to Jen's Place. Today I will be doing my review of Life After Lockup slash Love After Lockup season 3, episode 33, Dirty Little Secrets. Okay, so we start off this episode and we see Andrea. I'm gonna just get them out of the way. Andrea and Lamar. Andrea's getting all dressed up, all dolled up and ready to go. She done rented out a limo because her birthday's coming up, and so like she's having a birthday party, but her Mormon friends are coming to town, so she's gonna go pick them up in a limo, trying to show them how to live a Hollywood lifestyle. She's trying to portray this lifestyle that she's living, and really she's not, living like she's supposed to be living. Well, she do lets us know that, the Mormons are really like judgy, so she doesn't want to show them her house. So she's gonna go pick them up in a limo and make it seem like, she's rich. Anyway, so she goes picks them up, her little girlfriend is like three of them. Three girls. She goes and picks them up, and they all excited, like they didn't know that was the car that was coming to pick them up and stuff. And she takes them around Hollywood, and then she takes them to a donut shop or whatever. And then they talk about what's happening there in LA and how she's living there. So then the night is over, and they also ask her, she tells them that she's gonna have a birthday party whatever the following day. And they ask if she gonna invite Lamar's daughter, and she says, yeah, I'm gonna invite her whatever. And they all like, well, we got your back, because she's probably telling them stuff about that girl, and she's not letting them in on the fact that they made up with one another really, and trying to become a family or whatever. So anyways, they go back to her house, and they was like, we can't come in. And she's like, no, this is it, y'all go back to y'all's hotel, y'all ain't coming in. She don't want them to see her house because she thinks that they gonna talk about it. And after that, the girls is all talking like, in the Mormon religion, you're supposed to wear like these undergarment things, and it didn't look like she had those on. She had on this skin tight dress. Didn't look like she had those undergarments on. She probably had on who knows what kind of underwear, but it wasn't that. Okay, so anyways, that was it with her. We didn't really see much of her after that. So then we go, I'm gonna do Brittany, Marcelino, and Brittany's mom. So okay, it's like the next day after that, and the dad and Brittany's mom is going outside. She was going outside to smoke a cigarette or whatever, and the daddy follows her out there, and she was like, basically, we need to have a talk or whatever. And she asked Brittany's dad, can we go for a walk? And he was like, no, we can talk right here. We don't need to go for no walk. He ain't trying to do all that. And then, before the conversation could even get started or whatever, she just ends up crying, and he goes over and gives her a hug and basically tells her that, he's sorry for how her life turned out and all this stuff. He's sorry for all the stuff that she went through. So then they're going to have they're going to do s'mores, with the kids. And Brittany's older little son, the one that can talk, he's like, I'm gonna make you one, Grandma. I'm gonna make you one. So he makes her one, and she is just sitting over there just smoking that cigarette. She just smoking cigarette after cigarette, and she just seems like so depressed and out of it, and she's not really enjoying the family time like Brittany is. Brittany says that this is what she dreamed about when she was in prison or whatever. She dreamed about having s'mores and spending time with her family and all that. while she was in prison or whatever. So then, you know, she's just trying to fix her mom, but it's really not working, you know, because like I said in the last video, you can't help somebody that don't want to get help and somebody that's not ready to get help. And it looks like she's not ready to get help. Excuse me, my allergies is messing up. Anyways, so then, what's next? Okay, that was the end of that with them. Really wasn't nothing. This episode really wasn't even nothing to it. Who else we got? Oh, Chevelle. No, I'll probably save them for last. I'll do Sean and Destiny and all them. So Sean is getting ready to go to the airport. He's on his way to the airport because he's about to leave because, you know, he got his car back from Destiny, whatever. And we see her walking. And she calls Sean like, Sean, what are you doing? Where you at? He's like, I'm about to go to the airport. I'm about to leave, you know. So she's like, can you just meet me? He was like, all right. He was like, I don't know if I should go, you know, but he meets her anyways. And he's like, just text me the address. So she texts him the address. And then he pulls up and she's all like, oh, like he almost hit her, I guess. I don't know. Hit her with his car or whatever. And she basically still on her same BS talking about, I need some money. Like, I need some money. He's like, well, I got a little bit of money. Like, why should I give you some money? You know, I seen online that you were talking to other guys and, you know, you was engaged and all this stuff. So why do you need my money? Why do you need my help? She was like, you left me out here. I don't got no car. I don't got nothing. What else did she say? Oh, and then she was like, yeah, he was like, no, you was lying to me the whole time. She was like, yeah, you was a trick. You know, I was talking to other guys in jail. Maybe I should have went with one of them, or, you know, just really just talking her shit. Like, being Destiny, like, girl, you just use this man for what you can. And now the new dude that you got, he ain't got nothing. Why can't he give you money? Why can't he give you a car to drive? You know, and it seemed like, you know, Sean was having feelings for her, and she wasn't really having feelings for him. She was just using him for what she could get out of him. So then, you know, he gives her the $40, and she tried to snatch it. She tried to snatch it, and she didn't get it. So then she snatched it again. She hurried up and got that money, you know. And then she was all like, $40, that's all you got? Now, what is that gonna do? What is that gonna do? It's gonna help you out. You walking. You know, you ain't even got a car to drive. So anyways, she's still on her same BS, and he leaves, you know, and that was the end of that, you know. He leaves and goes back over there to where his daughter is, you know, and his wife and his ex-wife, or I don't even know if they got married, whatever. Anyways, his baby mama. He goes over there to her house, and the daughter comes in. You know, basically, he's trying to tell them, you know, about Destiny and all that stuff, and the daughter don't really want to hear it. Like, the daughter was like, you know, I would call you, and she would be pressing the ignore button on me. You know, you wouldn't even answer my phone calls when you was around her, but now that she done ditched you, now you want to come back in and want to try and make things right with us, you know, and try and be here when all that time you was with Destiny, you was worried about her, you weren't worried about us, you know. And I feel like that's wrong on him, you know, on his part, the whole entire thing. You know, you ditched your kids for this woman that you met while she was in jail. You know what? That makes no sense at all. You giving her all your money, taking her shopping, letting her spend up your credit card, but you taking your daughter to the thrift store to get some clothes for school. Are you kidding me? Anyways, so after that, you know, the daughter storms off and goes to her room, and then she's crying and stuff, and Sean comes and knocks on the door, and she runs away, like, and she runs away, you know, she's telling him, you know, get away, you know, I don't want to talk right now. And he's basically just trying to apologize and trying to be there for her. Whatever. She don't want to hear it. She don't care. Then who else do we got? Oh, Sarah and Michael. Ain't nothing really going on with them. She goes on the date with Malcolm, and they talking, and he's asking her about what the heck is that? Michael. She asked about him, and basically she ain't talked to him in 2 weeks. He still ain't answering her phone calls, and she do call him on her way to go meet up with Malcolm, and we see Michael. She do call Michael, and so Michael what did he do? Okay, so Michael is going, we do see him at his mama's house, and he goes and meets up with her. Goes and meets up. He's at his mama's house talking to his mama. His mama's asking him, so what's going on with you and Sarah? Blah blah. And he's basically telling his mama, she wants to know, is they like working it out? What are they doing? And he's basically just saying, we in an open relationship. She got somebody, I got somebody, she knows I got somebody, I know she got somebody, but, we still do our thing. And I'm like, what kind of way to live? That is nasty. I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Anyways, so he, I'm talking to his mom. The next thing you know, we see him up at a restaurant meeting this girl, kissing her and all this stuff, and this black girl he done met. I'm like, why is these girls still talking to this fool? Anyways, she asked him that he got a hotel or whatever he said he do, so I guess they gonna go get it in then. And who else? And then Sarah and Malcolm's just talking about their relationship or whatever, talking about is she still with Michael? Do she still love him? This and this and that. And she didn't give him an answer just yet, so I don't know. It went on commercial break, and nothing really happened with them. So then we got Chevelle and Quaylon. Lord, they are a mess, okay? So Chevelle's mom is coming to get her daughter. So she comes in, gets the daughter, whatever, and we do see Chevelle go and try on wedding dresses with her friend because her mama don't want to go with her because she don't agree with her getting married to Quaylon right now. So she didn't go, but her mom asked if she take pictures, whatever. She found a dress that she want to get. It looks, the third one that she picked looks better than the other two, because she's just so weird shaped. So anyways, she finds a dress. She goes there. She tells her friend that Quaylon cheated on her and this and that, and the friend is just kind of like skeptical, like, what? Okay. And you still gonna marry the man? Anyways, after that, like I said, Chevelle's mama comes and gets the daughter, and they go outside and talk a little bit. And then, what else happened? Oh, and then she comes back in. While she's outside, her phone rings, and Quaylon sees the phone. Quaylon sees the message on there, and it's from that dude that Chevelle went on a date with, that dude Jay. So, I don't remember what the message said because I didn't write it down. I'm just going off the top of my head of what I remember from the show because I need to get this review out. So what else happened? Okay, so he sees that, and then they get into like this big argument about it. About that, he's basically telling her like, how you gonna tell me that I cheated, but yet and still, and that I can't talk to other people, but you are talking to people. You talking to somebody that you went on a date with. You still communicating with him and this and that. And he's telling her you need to be there for your man and all this stuff. And Chevelle storms off crying and all this. So I'm guessing that they ain't gonna get married. Yeah. So that was that with them, you know. And then who am I missing? Oh, John and Christiana and them. Okay. So we see Christiana waking up in the bed in the middle of the night. And it's all these lights, you know, flashing, everything. Looks like a party going on. And so she can't sleep, so she gets up and then she goes into the room that her sister used to sleep in. And she was like, you know, I'm just thinking about this, you know, my sister's room is like right across the hall from him. Like she could have, you know, they could have did something. And, you know, cause she's still thinking about what her mama said. And, so she calls her sister and she's like, what are you doing? She was like, hi sister, what are you doing? This and that. And they agreed to meet up at a park or whatever. Some park, I don't know. And cause she was like, I know you can't come here, you know, you can't come here, but we need to talk, you know. And the sister is like, okay, you know, what are we gonna talk about really? But I think that the sister, she probably don't know that Christiana's gonna ask her, did you sleep with my husband or whatever. So I don't know, we shall see when the next episode comes on, because we did get to see her sneaking out of the house to go see her sister, to go meet up with her sister and see what her sister has to say. Like, is they gonna fight or what? I want to see. Hopefully it's some action going on. I don't know if it's fake or not, but it kind of seems like this is to keep up with the storyline. We didn't see anything with Lacey and them, or John, Shane, Lacey. We didn't see them this time. But that was the end of the episode, y'all. It really wasn't nothing, like I said. But and then the thing goes off. It goes off after that, after Christiana sneaking outside. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Come on, subscribe to my channel, like my video, comment in the comment section if you want to talk about it. Thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you guys in the next video.